Hello, welcome back to Level Mathematics Tutorial with Tam. Today we are going to talk about H.C.F and L.CM. But before we move to that, let's talk about the elements of natural numbers. We have the even numbers, the odd numbers, the prime numbers, factors, prime factors, common factors, then highest common factors, which is also known as the HCF, multiples, and common multiple. Under this multiple, we will talk about lowest common multiple. Now, let's move to even numbers. Even numbers. These are numbers that are divisible by 2 without remainders. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on and so forth. They are numbers that can only be divisible by 2 without any remainders. They are called even numbers. They are divisible by 2 without remainder. That is the key point. Now, odd numbers. Odd numbers are numbers that are not divisible by 2. That is, they are not factors of 2. We have 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and so on. They are numbers that once you divide it by 2, you get a remainder. So that's why we said there are numbers that cannot be divisible by 2. Since you are having a remainder, so it can never be divisible by 2. Unlike even numbers that can only be divisible by 2 without remainder. Factors. Factors are numbers that multiply together and the result is called a product. For example, the factors of 6 are 2 and 3. But once you multiply 2 and 3 together, you get a product of what? 6. For example, also factor of 12. Factor of 12, we have 3 and 4. And 4 are factor of 12. But once you multiply these 3 and 4 together, you get a product of what? 12. So factors are numbers that can be multiplied together to give a product. Prime factors. When factors of a number are prime factors, for example, let's say 12, we have factors of 12. We have 2 can be a factor of 12, 3, 4, 6. These are factors of 12. Now, prime factors, let's talk about prime numbers. Prime numbers are only numbers that can be divisible by 1 and itself. For example of a prime number, we have 3. There's no number, it's only 3. 3 can only divide 3. There's no other number that can divide 3. Now, out of these 12, the factors of 12 are 2, 3, 4, and 6. Now, to bring out the prime factor, 2 is a prime factor, 3 is also a prime factor. So, prime factors are numbers that when a factor of a number is a prime number. For example, factor of 12, we have 2, 3, 4, and 6. But the prime number out of it is this 2 and 3. Let's go to the next element of natural numbers. Common factor. A common factor is a factor that is shared between 2 or more numbers. For example, factor of 12 is 2, 3, and 3, and factor of 18 is 2, 3, 3. The common factor between 12 and 18 is 2 and 3. But the factors of 12 are 2, 2, and 3. How we got this is this 12. Let's say 2 in 12 is 6. 2 in 6, 3. I mean that 3 in 3, 1. So factors of 12 are 2, 2, and 3. That's why we write 2, 2, and 3. So factors of 18, how we got factors of 18? 18, 2 in 18, that is 9. 2 cannot go in 9 again, then we use 3. 3 in 9, that is 3. 3 in 3, 1. So the factors of 18 is 2, 2, 3, and 3. So we have common factors, that is what is shared between 18 and 2. That's what we call common factor. A common factor is a factor that is shared between 2 or more numbers. That's the key point. Any factor that is shared between 2 or more numbers, we have 2 and 2, we circled it, and 3 and 3. 2 and 3 are not the same, so we can't circle. So the common factor between 2 and 18 is 2 and 3. That is common factor. Let's move to multiple. A multiple of a given number is a number which is exactly divisible by the given number. For example, multiple of 3, we have 6, 9, 12, and so on. These are numbers that they can be divisible by what? 3. So we call 6, 9, and 12 multiples of 3. Multiples of 2, we have 4, 6, 8, and so on and so forth. They are called multiple of 2. Multiple of 5, that is, we have 10, 20, 30. Any number that is divisible by 5, they are called multiple of 5. Let's go to highest common multiple and lowest common multiple. Highest common factors, which is also known as H.C.F. This is the highest factor between two or more numbers. The highest common factor. The highest common factor, which is also known as H.C.F, is the highest factor of two or more numbers. For example, with 12 and 18. Let's use 12 and 18 again. The common factor between 12 and 18 is 2 and 3. So the product of common factors between two or more numbers is the highest factor. So therefore HCF will give us 2 times 3, which is 6. Therefore the highest common factor is 6. Once you get the common factors between the two numbers, you multiply the common factors together. That is what you get as our highest common factors. So the HCF of 24 and 42, we find the factors of 24, which is 2, 2, 2, and 3, and the factors of 42, which is 2, 3, and 7. Let me show you the procedure. 24, 2 in 24, that is 12. 2 in 12, that is 2 in 12 will give us 6. 2 in 6, that is 3. 3 in 3, that is 1. So 2, 2, 2, and 3. That's how we got this. The same applies to 42 also. So to find the HCF, that is, we first find the common multiple. The common multiple, they have 2 in common. They also have what? 3 in common. So HCF will be the product of the common multiple, which is 2 times 3, which is 6. Now let's go to the next example. The multiple, the HCF of 180, they have 180, 240, and 360. The common multiple, first get the common multiple. They have 2 in common. Again, they have 2 in common. What again did they share? Okay, they share 5 in common, and they also share 3 in common. So therefore the HCF of this will be 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, which is 60. So the HCF is 60. Another method we can use, instead of writing this out, you can just say, let me use this 24 and 42. 24, 42. We say 2 here, that is 1, 2, 2 and 1. What again can go? They have 2 cannot go in 12 and 21. The only number that can go is 3. 3 in 12. 3 in 12, that is 4, and 3 in 21, that is 7. They have no common factor again. Therefore, the common factor between them is 2 and 3. That is HCF will be 2 times 3, which is what? 6. So we can use that method. But in this method, we are not multiplying the remainder. That is the only difference between H.C.F and L.C.M. If it's for the L.C.M, which is lowest common multiple, you multiply this 2 and this 3 with the remainder. So it will be 2 times 3 times 4 times 7. So let's move to lowest common multiple. I'll just give 2 examples on it. Common multiple. If 2 or more numbers are multiple of various number, they are called common multiple. But the least common multiple is called the LCM. We are asked to find the common multiple. To find the LCM of 48, 72, and 120. So 4, we first use 4 to multiply all through. Remainder 12, remainder 18, and remainder 30. Then we use 6 to multiply all through. Now nothing can divide through 2 and 3 and 5. So LCM will not be the product of this, the multiple, and the remainder. So 4 times 6 times 2 times 3 times 5 will give us what? 720, which is the LCM. The only difference between LCM and HCF is that HCF only deals with the common factors, while the LCM will deal with the remainder. That's why we say LCM is equal to HCF times remainder. The second example will be used as an assignment. Find the LCM of 24 and 42. You have to send the answers to my Gmail, which is taoshemo2016@gmail.com. That's all for today. Join me in the next class. Thank you and God bless.